Don't be lazy. Always be recruiting. Okay. Successful founders or successful leadership teams are always recruiting, right? It's part of the job, and this is going to blow some people away, but you do a lot of reading, listen to a lot of VCs and a lot of entrepreneurs. You're spending like roughly 50% of your time hiring and managing your senior team. Okay. Another one of these is there's an idea out there that the moment you hire a mediocre person, your startup is in danger of mediocrity, right? I can argue with that one a little because you need to hire who you need when you don't have a lot of money. But the second that you get money and can afford to start moving towards B and A players, you need to very quickly lose C and below. And I see a lot of people hang on to folks. Another statement that is somewhat controversial, but I could argue that I've seen either side of this, is that a bad hire in the first 15 can be fatal, right? I'm throwing these out just to reiterate how important it is to get the right people and then get them in the right seats. Somebody like Steve Jobs, people are like, oh, he was such a genius product mind. If you ask Steve Jobs, he actually said the secret to his success is that he's gone to exceptional lengths to hire the best people in the world. And that's why he succeeded, right? So each of you should make it a goal. And I've also had some founders be like, well, I'm just not good at hiring. I don't feel like I'm good at hiring. Okay, well then guess what a new developmental goal might be, right? You don't build a successful company without people. That might be your why. And then you might develop a bunch of these toolkits that we're going to go through this time and next that are your action items. But I'm a gamified person. When I don't feel like I'm strong at something and I'm a leader and I know I'm running a business, then I go make myself strong at it. So think about recruiting as a game that you need to become very good at. And what does that mean? Every person you meet might be your next hire or the next person that's speaking to either a venture capitalist to get money from your company and or has a contact that's the next person you want to hire. So you need to know exactly who the next person you're hiring is in case you meet somebody out there and they know that person or they are that person, right? So it's like play the game, think about the game. Another thing is hiring requires planning. And I see too many people sort of do it off the cuff and just go, okay, this is the next person we need. So, I'm not going to go through all of this because we won't get through it all. And this deck is in the channel, but you need to have a strategy. You have goals and an operating plan, right? Maybe not at the early stages, but at the stages you all are at, okay? That requires an org chart. A lot of times I'm working with people and I'll say, let me see your org chart. And they're like, oh, we don't have an updated org chart. How the hell don't you have an updated org chart? Everybody in your company needs to know everybody that's working there and what their titles are and what their responsibilities are. If you don't have an updated org chart, homework number one, okay?